Hey guys, welcome to the video. This video is to show you how to get more salvage and equipment drops using the Type 63 marksman rifle. Alright, let's go on into it. Yeah, alright, welcome. So what I'm showing here is this is the Type 63. It's a, let's see, it's a tactical rifle. I think it's the first on the list. What I have mine updated, mine is up to level 49 because I've played, since recording this video. But I think it was at level 46 when I started playing. And yeah, and this is the customizations I have for it. So you're gonna go to the gunsmith, and these are my attachments. Just make sure you have the skill that lets you increase the number of attachments your weapon has. I think tactical rifles, yeah, you see it, it's the 1, 2, 3, the third unlock for the weapon skills. Alright, so we're going back to the creator class. You go to the gunsmith. Alright, so for the optic, I have the Hawksmoor, like I said. I don't know, all the other sights are good, I guess. But I just noticed that when I use this one, which is my favorite, because I don't like the circular ones because they like impede my vision. Like I usually can't see around the optic. So I prefer optics like this, like the Salvage or the Hawksmoor. These are like my two favorite. But I really like the Hawksmoor because it has this a huge viewing screen. And like I said, so I installed it. I didn't even think about it when I first installed it. But I tried most of these other optics. And I just noticed that when I have this optic, I do get a bit more, a lot more salvage, a lot more equipment. So I put it on there. Then for the muzzle, as you can see, it says it right there already. Increased equipment drop rate. So that's no surprise. It already tells you. But I'm using the KGB eliminator. Then for the barrel, I got the 21.5 match grade. I don't think that affects the settings. But I'm just showing you everything I have. That maybe it's the whole gun itself. And then for my my body, I have the mounted flashlight. You also see it says increased salvage drop right there. Then for the underbarrel, I have the bruiser grip. Doesn't say, but like I said, I don't know if that also affects salvage or equipment, but I have it there. The magazine, I have the taped mags. Doesn't say anything about equipment or salvage, so maybe it doesn't affect it either. For the handle, I have the serpent wrap. Like I don't know. Earlier when I was playing, I think I made a change. I don't know which one of these parameters I changed, but I know I changed something. But yeah, like I said, I have the serpent wrap on this one. I don't know I think one of the Spetsnaz field grip might get you more. I'm not sure, cause like I said, I've played a bit more since I made this discovery, and I was like, oh god, I'm gonna make a video later. But then I realized that I think I changed this. I was using the Spetsnaz field grip before, and I changed it to the serpent wrap, and I played another game after this one, and I realized that I still get a lot of salvage. I still got a lot of equipment from the drops, but I just noticed like the video I'm gonna show you, that I'm gonna use an example, shows you that like from round 1 in D Machine, I was already getting blue salvage, which usually takes up until like round 7 sometimes. Now when I did it again, the game after the one I'm using as the example, with the serpent wrap, I noticed because that's the only parameter I changed the second time around, but I noticed there was like a drop. Like I still got plenty of salvage, I still got plenty of equipment, but I just noticed that it wasn't as much. Like I didn't get anything good in the first 3 rounds like I did with whichever one it was. I'm sorry, I can't tell you, but I'm pretty sure. I think it was I changed the specs because all that happened was when I turned on the game, I realized that the gun had had gotten to level 46. I think I said it was 46 or 47, and I unlocked some more stuff. So I'm like, I went into the screen and I looked around, and I like, because I'm using a marksman rifle, so aim down sight time is very important. Because I don't do a lot of hip firing. I'm not very good with hip fire, so I always have to aim down sight. So I usually avoid anything that causes my aim down sight time to decrease, and sprint to fire time, because it's a marksman rifle. It's a rifle, so it's like mostly single shot. And I don't know, I just feel like I prefer things that help me get the gun to my face faster. But yeah, so it may, if you feel like you're not getting a lot, is what I'm saying. You could try the Spetsnaz field grip. That's the one I was using before for the video. I'm sure the one I'm gonna show you as an example, and it seemed a bit more effective. But yeah, so I used this. This one has a separate wrap. Like I said, I used it again, and I still got the same result, but not as good as the setting, whatever setting I had before. That got me so much blue salvage in the first round, and then for the stock, I have the duster pad. I didn't touch that. So yeah, that is just for your slide speed. It doesn't really, I don't think it affects equipment or salvage either. But like I said, I'm just showing you the setting I had on the gun that made this so much fun. I mean, I didn't realize how important salvage and equipment was until, you know, until somebody showed me that, and I'm like, holy shit, they're so right. This is so important. But yeah, now we're gonna head into gameplay, and I'm gonna show you just what I'm talking about. All right. Alright, so here we go. You see we're landed.
You've got a green light, strike team. Happy hunting.
Let's get moving, people. Recon the site, eliminate all hostiles.
I just want you to watch the first. This is like the first round. No, I haven't been going a few rounds. This is just the first round. Coming out as usual. I got the, you know, frag grenade first. I think it's a frag. Doing my usual thing. The yard is usually my favorite place to start, but like once we get up to like
let's get to it then. This place is the cause of the outbreaks we're encountering.
Well, as soon as I get enough essence, basically, I run straight to crash site because like I think it's a bit more what do you call it, more, I don't know how to say it, but it's like it's better for me. There's a lot of places I can hide and put spaces between me and with the gargantuan guy, what's his name, the Chungus, I think it's called, or the, I forgot how, yeah, the Chungus, the Megaton, yeah, there you go. Crash site is like the best place for me. I have a lot of ease, you know, when it comes to when the Megaton comes up, or when I do it at crash site. So I usually just head up to crash site and try to, as soon as I can. Yeah, I had to pause for a split second because I thought I had the wrong video or something. I wasn't seeing any salvage. As you can see, it's already dropping. I'm getting green salvage, and I'm like, holy shit, okay, this is new. I mean, don't get me wrong. The settings usually get me the salvage, but this was just odd to me. It was just like consistent. And I noticed, like, you know, I usually get salvage because when I get critical kills, straight shots to the head. But I just noticed that it didn't really matter. Salvage was just dropping left and right. Like, what's going on? And I'm running around. I'm trying to figure it out. But it's just like throughout the whole game. Like I got up to round 29 in this, I think, or 28, and that was because I got so much salvage and equipment. Because like the equipment wise, the flamethrower is awesome. I mean, I said the flamethrower, the Molotov cocktail, that's very awesome. You see it's happening, like, it's just like, it's consistent. It's happening consistently. Just salvage every couple of kills. And like I said, you don't really need to, what do you call it? You don't really need to do, like, I usually think it's because I'm getting a lot of criticals. Or like, another good way to get salvage is to drop, is with equipment, like the Semtex. Like, that's my favorite lethal. It's like very effective because it sticks to, so you stick it to one zombie, he runs into the middle of the other zombies and you just all blow up at the same time, and next thing you know you're just collecting salvage and equipment. But yeah, so I favor this. The Molotov cocktail is also quite efficient, like especially against the, you know, when the Megaton hunters, like when the Megaton splits. Like I did it later in the game too. I just dropped the cocktail on them and like just burnt most of the health away. And I just like crept in and finished them off. It was pretty awesome. And you know that I think also when you use the power-ups like insta kill and stuff like that, I think you also tend to get a lot of salvage. Wonder weapon wise, yeah, I guess, you know, if you already have the wonder weapon, I'm pretty sure you already know what you're doing. You don't really need my help. But so far it's working. Like I said, the equipment, salvage. By the time I turned on the power, and I got down there and I got to the upgrade, the little skeleton guy that's usually on the wall that you get your armor and your weapons for, I had no issue. I just went in there. I was already at level 2, in armor, and I was already at a what do you call it? Level 2 in armor, and I was what do you call it? I could upgrade my weapon to level 1. So it wasn't not a biggie, but you know, for me, like usually I usually you know that's my I think like before I started before I got to this level and before this setup, my maximum round before I usually you know die out. I think I got to level, let's say level 20, 22, and now through this I made it to 29. And the only reason I X-filled was because I forgot you had to put the password in a second time, because I got the 3 upgrades for the wonder weapon, and I was getting close to the end of the Easter egg. Shout out to Mr. Ruffle Waffles. You can go and check out his channel. He has my favorite Easter egg video. Very easy to understand, very useful. Yeah, if you need help with your Easter egg, I suggest you head over there. If I can, I'll add a link. If I can, I won't. But you know, Mr. Raffle Waffles, I don't know how you spell that, but if you tap it in, it'll come up. But yeah, so this is the video. Enjoy. I hope it works for you. If it works, let me know. If it doesn't work, let me know. Alright, peace.